Belgium is an exciting country that many different influences have shaped. Belgium is best known for its waffles, chocolate, and beer. Belgium is as fascinating and as diverse as its foods and drinks. Want to know more about this country? Then keep on watching this video. Hey guys, welcome back to World Explained, the channel where we take you on a journey around the world and talk about their fascinating stories. In today's video, we will talk about the beautiful country of Belgium. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss any of our uploads. Depending on which region of the country you're in, you'll find that people in Belgium will speak French, German, or Dutch, known as Flemish in Belgium. There is no language called Belgian. Many people in the Flemish-speaking part of Belgium also have great English. Much like the United Kingdom, which lies just across the water, Belgium is technically a kingdom because it has a royal family. The head of the monarchy is either a king or a queen, and there have been 7 kings since Belgium became its own independent country in 1830. The current king of Belgium has been Philippe since 2013, when he took over from his abdicated father. The capital city of Belgium is Brussels, a unique city which is easily reached from many other European capital cities, such as Paris and Amsterdam. Thanks to the country's reasonably small size, it's fairly easy to take day trips from Brussels to the rest of the country. Moreover, the epitome of elegance and one of the most iconic Hollywood stars of the last century, Hepburn captivated many a cinephile. Just like her birthplace Brussels' multilingual and multicultural identity, she was a polyglot fluent in at least 6 languages. Though she was active mostly in the US and held a British passport, her background was extremely pan-European. So it isn't easy to pinpoint in a few words what nationality or ethnicity she belonged to, really. Also, the world record for a democratic nation to be without an elected government is held by Belgium, which lasted for 589 days in 2010-11. To think Brussels governed Europe at the time without having a proper government in their own country. Following national elections, the opposing Flemish and Walloon regions could not agree on policy issues and form a governing coalition. Belgium is known around the world for the excellent quality of its chocolate. It's estimated that the 725,000 tons of chocolate produced each year in Belgium mean that Belgium is responsible for around 11% of the world's chocolate production. If there's one thing you should know about Belgium, it's that French fries were invented in the country, though definitely don't refer to them as such when you're visiting Belgium. Known as frites in French and frying in Flemish, Dutch, fries in Belgium are typically served with a kind of mayonnaise and not ketchup. Regarding Belgium facts, it probably hasn't escaped your notice that there's plenty to learn about when it comes to food and drink in Belgium. While there are no exact statistics as to how many beers are brewed in Belgium, most estimates suggest that the number is between 1,000 and 2,000. Another speciality of Belgium is Trappist beer, which can only be called such if it is a beer brewed in a monastery. Of the 11 Trappist beers worldwide, 6 can be found in Belgium. For an even more in-depth look into beers in Belgium, make sure to visit Delirium Cafe, which boasts over 2,000 types of beers. Much like wine, there is actually a specially shaped glass for each beer. There are some pretty unusual beer glass shapes out there. One of my favorites being in a bar in Ghent, where you have to swap your shoe for the loan of the glass during the duration of your drink. Furthermore, the mystery of the universe and how it started is a question that has plagued humanity for centuries. In the past, humans sought to explain the phenomena with spirituality, and then later with material physics. But it took a Belgian priest by the name of Georges Lemaitre to theorize an idea in which a lot of our current understanding of the universe's origins works off today. Much of Lemaitre's works applied Albert Einstein's groundbreaking theory of general relativity to cosmology. At Leuven University in 1927, the work for the Big Bang theory would begin. He gained acclaim upon publishing a report which stipulated a new idea of an expanding universe derived from general relativity. It provided the first observational estimation of the Hubble constant. In January 1933, Lemaitre and Einstein traveled together to attend a series of seminars in California. After Lemaitre detailed his theory, Einstein stood up, applauded, and is supposed to have said, "This is the most beautiful and satisfactory explanation of creation to which I have ever listened." Belgium's interesting, varied, and frequently violent history goes a long way to explaining this small country's equally various linguistic and cultural aspects. Despite its troubled centuries, Belgium has influenced European art, classical music, literature, and printing science considerably, and its people's pride in their country is well justified. Belgium, as a settled region, dates back to Roman times when it was named Belgica. It has long been a kingdom, although nowadays, the Belgian royal family lives in comparative normality outside the capital. During the Middle Ages and until the 17th century, the country was a hub for culture and commerce and a favorite central location for battles between various European powers. This unfortunate accident of geography resulted in it being nicknamed the Battleground of Europe, a name which proved tragically opposite during World War I and World War II. Considered a part of the Netherlands until the Belgian Revolution in 1830, the country became neutral and independent, establishing its position as a constitutional monarchy under King Leopold I in 1831. Its constitution is based on the Napoleonic Code, and democracy reared its head with suffrage for men in 1893. Although women had to wait to vote until 1949, Belgium was active during the Industrial Revolution, improving its economy as a result, and the acquisition of the Belgian Congo as a gift to Leopold II brought benefits, including the marketing of rubber and ivory, as well as heavy criticism for the Belgians' poor treatment of the ethnic Congolese tribes. The Germans invaded in 1914, soon after World War I, and the Western Front battles mostly took place on Belgian soil. In 1940, history repeated itself with the country overrun by German troops, who remained in occupation until 1944, when liberation by the Allied forces took place as part of their push towards Germany. The Belgian sites of the 20th century battles are now marked with monuments, landmarks, cemeteries of the fallen, and the ruins of German outposts and gun emplacements. For those fascinated by man's inhumanity to man, there's much to see and wonder at, especially in the Ypres region along the French border, infamous for its World War I horrors. The Flanders Field Museum in Belgium overviews the three major Ypres conflicts, during which hundreds of thousands died. World War II battles on Belgian soil included the Battle of the Ardennes and the Battle of the Bulge, in which a German offensive failed, opening the way to the final conquest of Germany by the Allied troops. The Royal Army and Military Museum in Brussels covers these battles and previous conflicts over 10 centuries. Any attempt at a general overview of Belgian culture will fall short of the reality due to the division of the little country into three linguistic groups and the cultural influxes seeping across its borders from the Netherlands, France, Germany, and Luxembourg. Within the three regions of Wallonia, Flanders, and Brussels capital, individual cultures flourish, each with its own traditions, folklore, gastronomy, and priorities. Family values take a central position in the lives of most Belgians, for whichever province they call home, as do the importance of appearance and cleanliness, both in personal and property matters. As a result, Belgium is a refreshingly tidy, clean country. Although friendly and welcoming, Belgians are somewhat formal in their greeting, with brief handshakes the norm until a friendship or business relationship is fully established. All Belgians are extremely proud of their local cuisine, making praising your meal a must. A small gift is expected when you're invited to a Belgian home, and punctuality shows respect. If a toast is given, stand up, and it's polite to eat all you are offered, never mind how full your plate is. Belgium's vibrant artistic tradition extends from its artworks to its architecture, music, literature, and traditionally authentic folkloric festivals, all forming a strong part of the people's cultural awareness in the present day. Museum and art gallery visits are very popular, and the many medieval old towns are a great source of pride. Even the famous Belgian craft beers have a cultural identity, especially those from the 6 Belgian Trappist monasteries, which are permitted to brew strong ale. Well guys, that's all we have for you today. Did you know about the history of Belgium? Get involved and let us know in the comments section down below what you think about today's video. If you liked this video and found it informative, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos like these, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you have a great day today, and we'll see you in the next video.